All right, welcome back, everybody, to Paragon Monolith. And we're not gameplay today. We're just going to check out the newest hero that was just revealed yesterday. I was actually um, online when the reveal went live, but I couldn't do a video right at that minute, so I did it a day late. Anyways, let's check out Aurora. This is actually going to be my first time looking at all the notes here, so it's a bit of just a reaction here, reaction video for Aurora, the new hero, and from what I can tell, she is ice cold, man, ice cold. So let's check her out.
What a charming little world. I'll take it. Until next time.
All right, that is the brand new hero. Um, that was a pretty cool, pretty cool. I liked it. I liked it mucho. Um, let's turn off the volume here. So right off the bat, before I even look at the notes, we like to introduce you to the latest hero. We call this melee hero Aurora, and we've been getting just a quick comment just based on that, right? A lot of melee heroes lately. Not only that, but a lot of female heroes as well. Now, I don't mind it at all. You know, the women in the women heroes in Paragon are not a bad thing to be looking at. If you, you know, they look good. They look damn good. So you'll be able to play Aurora starting Tuesday, January 31st. Get your first look at her below. So she does. Well, obviously she's like this ice lady. I'm thinking Shiva already from Final Fantasy. You know, with her ult, I guess it's her ult here at the end, reminiscent of Shiva's diamond dust ability, especially with her snapping her fingers and the enemies just kind of shattering. I'm just, uh, uh. All right, I like it. I like it. It's cool. It's the first ice-based hero. See, this is hinting to me that they are still planning on drastically reworking the cards to take into account elements, right? And different things aside from just bleed and poison and burn. You know, like those things. I mean, this should be a frostbite type of interaction. But I digress. Aurora, Fury, and Intellect. Fury and Intellect. Quick notes on that. The only other two heroes that we have that are Fury and Intellect. That's red and blue. Would be Howitzer and everybody's favorite ranger, Murdoch. So Fury and Intellect, Howitzer and Murdoch. Think of the cards you have available whenever you build a deck for those two heroes. Those are going to be the same cards you have available when you're building a deck for this ice cold lady right here. Just cold, just cold. Anyways, an elusive crowd control specialist whose abilities allow her to manipulate the cold. A powerful initiator, Aurora uses the cold to freeze her enemies and take control of the battles. And we see that throughout the trailer. I'm seeing a lot of basically just roots, right? She comes at you, you're just stuck there. You're just stuck there taking damage, nothing you can do. Which in Monolith is a hell of a strong set, hell of a strong toolkit to have to just be able to be like that person not moving anymore, kill them please. You know, to me that also screams more of a support type of thing, more of a um, I'm going to get them. I'm going to root them. I'm going to stun them. I'm going to get them down to half health. Somebody please finish them off. Thank you. I'm moving on to my next target. Somebody come with me. Ranger, caster, somebody. I need help to deplete their HP bars down to 0. All right. So now let's actually go into her abilities here. Frozen Simulacrum, Simulacrum allows Aurora to leap into a target direction, leaving behind an ice clone of herself. So kind of like Countess's little shadow ability, except minus the teleport. It's just a straight leap. It's just a straight jump. So actually, let's take a quick pause here. Reading and just look at the video since it just started up again, to see if we could cast that ability in action, right? So this right here is some type of ice bridge ability she can have. That's not the one that we just read. That's not Frozen Simulacrum. This was not Frozen Simulacrum. This looks like it was Frozen Simulacrum. Let's take that out again. Okay, so we see her walking towards Gadget here, and then she jumps in the air, does some little twirling, and is just closer to Gadget and then freezes her. Is that the leap? I'm not sure. I am not sure. And then this is just when she just freezes everybody. So I don't know if we actually saw Frozen Simulacrum here. So anyways, Glacial Charge. An icy trail launches Aurora forward, dealing damage, pushing enemies aside, and blocking projectiles from the front. So this is obviously the ice bridge ability that I just mentioned. It is a dash, basically. So she has a leap and a dash. Wow. Okay. She has a leap and a dash. Aurora leaps into a target location. So think of this as a Greystone leap, pretty much. An icy trail launches her forward. Obviously, think of this as like a Grux type of charge. So it does damage. It pushes enemies out the way, obviously, because it's leaving a path. It's leaving a bridge, an ice bridge. And it also blocks projectiles, so it makes you damage immune from projectiles. So you can use it to directly assault a ranger that is attacking you, and you will not take any damage while you are moving forward. Hoarfrost creates a ring of hoarfrost around Aurora, dealing damage and rooting enemies caught in the ice. So we see this ability straight from the get-go. We see the ice bridge first, but then the follow-up ability here is this ring of ice. Boom, and you see there the root animation is the energy beams coming from their waist, sticking them to the ground there. So it also does damage and it roots. So we see here a person so far, right? Just looking at her regular abilities, not her ult yet. Just seeing her regular abilities, we have somebody that can either leap or dash in, and immediately after that, follow up with a strong root that has a pretty good area of effect, and does damage as well. So that's pretty good. Let's let the video play. Cryoseism. This is her ultimate. Aurora creates an ice earthquake. Enemies in the area will turn to ice, which then explodes, causing damage to the hero that was turned to ice, and spreading the effect to other nearby heroes and minions. So a very powerful ult here. Is going to freeze everybody, so that's another stun, and then it's going to do a lot of damage. So we see a cinematic version of the damage, and what I'm thinking is that's what she did to this gadget here. This might actually be the ult that we see, because she froze her. She is frozen there. So I don't think we got to see Frozen Simulacrum in the trailer here. We definitely saw Hoarfrost. We definitely saw Glacial Charge. And we saw Cryoseism. The only questionable one here is Frozen Simulacrum. Um, but yeah, if you, I mean, two two abilities that are precision based abilities that a leap and a charge. Um, yeah, she is definitely a powerful initiator because she can initiate, do her entire kit, and then get out, right? So yeah, that's and her entire kit here is all about setup, right? This is I'm going to stun you, and then I'm going to freeze you, and then I'm going to get out, and then my enemy's going to finish you, and my team is going to finish you. As always, all heroes in Paragon are free, so jump on her on Tuesday. If you can't wait, you don't have to. Paragon is in free open beta. Download and play it now. People are complaining that we're getting way too many melee heroes. I would have to agree. To be honest, I want more ranged. But at the same time, too many ranged is not a positive thing either. And a lot of MOBAs have a lot more melee heroes than they do ranged heroes. The ratio in Paragon is a little bit lower than the other ones, but it's still you can still get there. Paragon is still releasing heroes very frequently. But yeah, the only ability that I can't seem to pin down here is Frozen Simulacrum. So it'll be interesting to see that in game. Obviously, this is her ult, and she did that same troll animation that she did here against that gadget. So I'm even more sure now that she did her ult on that gadget solo to freeze her. I'm just curious as to how this whole freezing um, power interaction is going to actually play out. Is it a stun or like what does it count as? Is it just a new interaction in and of itself? Interesting, very very interesting. So yeah, that's the new hero. She is Fury and Intellect. This is her emote, I'm guessing. A pretty cool emote there. Very powerful. Um, that dress though. Fury and Intellect, that lends her to a very high damage potential, but also a very high type of casting potential as well. So people might be able to do a Countess type of build, Countess-ish type of build. Ice Bridge looks amazing, especially if it stays on the field for a bit of time. It could actually maybe even be used by your allies to escape. I don't know. So yeah, that's definitely her ult right there against this gadget. It froze the gadget. She did that same trolling animation she did against the four and against these four here. And yeah, I don't think we saw her leap. But still, pretty cool, pretty cool. I wish the trailer would have been a little bit longer, but showing off all of her abilities. But still, we got to see a lot, and can't wait to play her. Remember, she's coming out on Tuesday, January 31st. That's only 4 days away. Yeah, nice. Good job. Thanks for watching. Bye.